Hello all, welcome to another edition of King Joe's Kingdom of Collectibles. This is actually a mail call pickup and a lot of bad news for me. If you saw my last videos, I was going to redo the shelves to add, so I can add more. Well, I'm just going to redo them all now because today I just moved out the kitchen table a bit to get at, to clean behind it. Yes, and the one shelf just gave way. That shelf. On that wall.
Papa, what's going on?
Probably power surge, lights flickered. It fell down, and, well, I'm lucky. I lost one game, and of course, it's a rare game. And I lost another game I have to replace. So, thank you, God. I only lost two out of the God's everywhere, Keegan. I only lost two games. And one game I have to replace, which I probably won't. I'll probably just tape the insert up and put it back. And the manual, and basically I already ordered replacement boxes. So now that that's done, I'm just going to I think I'm going to redo all the shelves going all the way across the wall. Since they're done, I'm going to take all the games off and all the movies as I go and redo them to create more shelf room. Because some of them I have like gaps like this. I'm going to like maybe move them a little closer together. And if I have to cut the top down.
And the kitchen set is broken now.
Yes, the kitchen set is broken. If you can see in the corner how the one that's raised up, like, because the back. But that, all it needs is a different piece of board in the center to prop it up this way. And L brackets on the back. And I'll just put them in at a different angle. Called my father, told him, all the stuff. Because last night when I was shooting this video of what I picked up, my daughter comes down and tells me her brand new bedroom set that I bought last year is, ruined. Now, when I bought it and I put it together, I said, this is made out of flake board. Flake board is not a good construction material. This has to stay where you have it. She kept moving it around her room. And of course, what happens? It falls apart. So that I just basically burned away $400 to $500, anywhere from, because the headboard was $120 some, and then the base that had the 6 shelves in it was like close to $300. So.
And the purple room used to be my room.
So I let it go. I just let it go because there's no point in arguing with my daughter because my daughter does not care. So that went, and then today with the shelves here.
Oh, you're my best friend.
I already fixed the day bed that somebody broke and nobody took credit for. That was a cheap fix. No, my daughter doesn't. She wanted me to buy her another bedroom, so I'm like, nope. This year's your mom's getting a new car. But here's what I picked up this couple days. I can't show the Atari games because now that the whole thing fell down. But I picked up 2 Hot Wheel cars. Number 159 out of 250. Number 10 of 10 of the Highway Art cars. It's Mad Manga. And I picked up Hot Wheels card number 77 out of 250. X-Racers, number 1 of 5. 69 Chevelle. Now, out of this lot here, I will show the one Atari game I did get complete in the box. Because if you know, I had Racquetball already, but it was missing the end label, and I gotta get a replacement. And this guy had the game complete in the box for what I would have paid for another cartridge. So I was like, you know what, for the difference. Now, I ended up putting them in, I bought these plastic cases. So I put all the games I got in the plastic cases. And then I also got another game for the PlayStation, Aces of the Air. That came in the mail today. Well, the other day. Today I got this in the mail. I bought 6 7800 games. And the guys, he said that there were out of all of them, only one didn't have the manual, and that was Robotron 2084, which I have a double cartridge of this now. And I'll put that up for sale or trade. And I ordered the manual. This was the only one that was missing the manual. I stuck it in the case as soon as I got it. I also got a double, now cartridge-wise, of Xevious.
Xevious. Xevious. What's a Xevious?
Now, I got Atari Hat Trick. This is complete. Which is, you know, funny. It's basically 2-on-2. When I opened up 1-on-1, though, here's the case. The instructions were in there. But instead of 1-on-1, this is the game that was in there. Pole position. So I notified the guy. Because I paid $65 for these 6 games after shipping. The guy is supposed to refund me $10. And I already ordered a cartridge for 1-on-1. So that'll be complete. I also got the game in this lot, Kinks. And one of my favorite games I always wish I had. Choplifter.
You used to love that game, Papa?
I remember playing this.
Choplifter.
But I don't remember it being that graphics. I always thought it was more like, you know, black thing and the guys ran, but who knows? My memory's going. I keep getting stuff confused with other stuff. But I also did pick up. I can't show them because they're all. Because here, this is where I got all the games now sitting on my daybed, stacked, and on the floor everywhere, stacked until I get all the shelves. Atari 2600 games I picked up in the last week. From eBay, I got a 3-pack of Series and Telegames games, which was Chase, Breakthrough 4, and Breakthrough 4. I always forget. Oh, Target Fun. I always forget Target Fun because I already owned it. But I bought the 3 of them, and they came with the cartridges and the manuals. No boxes, but I don't care. All my Atari games, except for like 4 or 5 of them, are loose cartridges, and I've been trying to get the manuals down for them.
And we're going to watch Jaws today.
Yes, we're going to go watch Jaws today.
What did you say?
But my Atari 2600 games, I officially have over 200 of them now, because I also have variations of the games.
Because
I have 3.
2 of them are broken now.
No. That's the PlayStation, 2 of my PlayStations, but they'll be fixed. I'll get them taken care of, replaced.
Yeah, but we should make a video of Jaws. We should make a video of
Why make it Jaws? What, do you want to do a video review of the movie Jaws?
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, after we watch it, I'll have you review Jaws. That'll be the first DVD one I'll have. I'll have Keegan reviewing Jaws. That'll be funny. Yeah, he has me. I have John Williams' score on my hard drive on the car. So he said, can we play Jaws? It's funny because he'll either ask for Jaws, Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf. He used to ask Jared Neiman, Lover, Lover. Hot in the City by Billy Idol. And what's the other song you used to like?
I used...
The Beatles, All Together Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. But back to the Atari games. I have 3 different versions of Adventure. I have the text version.
I like You Give Love a Bad Name.
Yeah, he also likes Bon Jovi. And you love it. He likes classical music. He likes country music. He likes rock. He likes pop. So, he'll be a well-rounded kid by the time he's in his 20s, I hope. Hopefully he'll be respectful and not, hopefully have tough skin. But back to the Atari games. I keep getting sidetracked. 3 different versions of Adventure I have. I have the Telegames version, the text version, and then the pictured version. One of these days I'll do a video because I've been doing the things where I play them, but I decided I'm going to wait to that until I get everything set up on this wall. And now that this shelf fell, it just gives me, you know, stuff to do. I already called my dad today, tell him about the fiasco for the last couple of days because I haven't talked to him since the 4th of July. And told him, I said, Dad, I've had a bad couple days. He's like, well, I figured that because you didn't call me, you don't want to get me to have another heart attack. I'm like, no, not really. He goes, what happened? So I told him. He's like, well, I'll free up a day and I'll come down. I'm like, what? Okay.
I always keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I always keep getting sidetracked. But I got those 3 telegames, and then the lady on Facebook, my wife started yelling at me, why do you always just, take what they have? I said, because most of the times people have it. I know what the prices are. And if somebody's giving me and it's cheap, I'll buy it. Well, you should ask them to knock it down cheaper. I'm like, well, I finally told her, I said, the lady wanted $45. So I said, we could take $35. She said, yes. It was 9 Atari games, 1 complete control, 1 complete joystick. The other joystick was missing the rubber, which I'll see about ordering that on eBay. Just replace the rubber part top. And then a set of paddles. Well, I knew I needed like 4 or 5 of the games.
Like the rubber.
But I never bothered looking at the prices of them. She said, yeah, so I went over. My wife drove. So we went to Berwick, picked them up, came back home, and I was going through and I'm like, I got Eggomania, which is a ripoff of Kaboom. Instead of a bomber dropping bombs, some bird lays eggs. You got to catch the eggs before they hit the ground. There was that. Then there was, in that lot, Enduro, which is Activision's version of Pole Position. And I actually have a copy of Enduro. Shush. I actually have a copy of Enduro coming with the instructions. So I'll end up having a double of that to trade.
We have Space Invaders.
Yes, we have 3 different versions of Space. Well, actually, we have 4 different versions of Space Invaders. I have Space Invaders.
They have the game.
Yeah, they have in this game, in this place where I went to Hoopla, where I showed off the Justice League cards that I picked up out of their coin pusher. They have a Space Invader, and they also had a Jurassic Park game.
And a Nerf gun game. Back to the Atari games.
I got the Enduro. I got Towering Inferno, which works. It's the cartridge is in better shape than the one I have. Well, no, I'm talking about what I picked up last week. There's a couple games that I already had, but the big one I got, Rubik's Cube. I was like amazed. I was like, I looked up on the price guide on my phone, my collector's program, which they get prices from this price something .com or whatever, which tells me how much the video games are worth. And that's like just the cartridge alone by itself is like $60, $70. I was like, I'm like, that paid for itself right there, because I was very happy with that. There was another game I got in that lot, because I got 5 games I needed. Oh, Fast Food. That was the other game I picked up.
And you got Food Fight.
But I had Food Fight for the 7800.
But now you don't?
Oh, I still have it.
I haven't played it.
But also in the mail, I also got the cases for the Atari boxes, but I also picked up cases for the Atari cartridges. And if you saw, I don't know if you can see them, but over there, you'll see I have some of them in cases. I bought 50. Well, I got to buy another 150 of them. And then, of course, I have to buy different ones for the M Network and the iMagic Atari games, because they don't fit in them. And the cases I have some loose ColecoVision games. At least they fit the ColecoVision games. So I was able to put some of my ColecoVision games in plastic cases. But next month, I'm probably gonna get cases for my Nintendo games that are loose. And I didn't realize how many loose Nintendo games I had.
And we also found this, which is, I don't know what goes to.
That was a spacer for the shelf, to keep the shelf sturdy. And he drops it. But I went to the Green Dragon, which was a flea market with my wife. My wife drove.
I got a sword that's broken.
Yeah, they got a $5 knockoff of a Minecraft sword that lit up and made noises. But a guy down there, I went down there, I was hoping to get comic books, stuff that I walked around. My back and my legs were killing me. Stop. This is not supposed to be crawling on this furniture. I don't need you breaking the futon next. I picked up Sonic Spinball. Here, give me Sonic Spinball. I forgot that was
the game.
Yeah, give me the thing right there. No. Yes.
game.
You don't have to worry about the game. Got Sonic Spinball. Paid $15 for it. But I spent $35 there, and it was funny because the guy had 3 for $10 Wii games, 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2 games.
And PlayStation 4.
And I went through what he had, and I ended up getting six PS3 games. I got Heavy Rain. Oh, they're all upstairs. The 6 games I got. I don't even remember. I got 6 games for the PlayStation 3. 3 of them were for PlayStation 3 exclusives, so I was like, that's good.
That Lux is hard.
Yeah. I could have used her, and it's like, no help. But I'll be doing a lot of work now. My downstairs. It was funny because Al was just here. He just went home. Anthony's mom came down and was taking him back home with her. So I was like, okay.
Maybe.
But that does it for this edition. As always, I thank you guys for viewing and subscribing. King Joe out.